Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more door kickers. We're going to be jumping into another house call mission. This one at 4122 Washington. Lots of tangos. Again, no hostages shown, but you never really know anymore. So, what do we got going on here? Let's go ahead and make that go away for a second. Okay, so we've got a home layout and an opportunity to come in with 4 guys. I like that. I like having a fairly robust squad to go in. Looks like it is going to be a multi-story building. We've got like a basement, as these appear to be stairs down. Okay. And then sort of a garage area here. A fairly large backyard as well. And then I'd say realistically 2 means of entering, although technically 3. We could go through this and all the way around. Okay. Well, I tell you what am I thinking here? I think I'm going to go full silenced squad on this one and see how that might play out. Now, do I want to send a guy up to come in through this, or do we want everybody to go down is a question. We'd probably be able to get things done a little bit faster by splitting up. Maybe we could come with the majority of guys down, have them clear along this way, leave somebody at the door, send 2 back. When the 2 back get over here, we reach with both, or with all 3 at the same time. That seems, you know, unnecessarily complicated when I go for that. Okay, and so just gonna check for door locks anywhere that might ruin our day. Oh, but it looks like we've got a fairly trusting household with just unlocked doors all over the place. Okay. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead and just restart right away. We're going to throw him back there. And then we'll have those guys swap around. Yeah, I should have paid more attention to how I wanted these guys all positioned. Okay, so what I'm thinking is on go. He's going to come around. Have him come up to right about here. And then just hang out. We're going to send him all the way across, and we'll have him strafe like that as he's doing so. And then once he gets to here, you can maybe break that strafing command, and then just have him come straight down. Come up to here. And so probably end up getting held on Alpha. In the meantime, we'll have our 2 stealth guys coming behind them.
Roger.
Have him get up to, say, here-ish and stop. We'll have him come along, and he's just going to stop right there. Okay. And when they go in, is a flashbang going to be necessary? Like, I don't think so. Let's just try door kicks. We'll go ahead and do it on Alpha so that these guys can coordinate their entrance at the same time. We'll have him flip around and then turn. Check for clear. We'll have him just come in and go this way. We've got a lot of windows, so I'm imagining this room gets just kind of cleared out by him doing this. And then we'll send these guys up and over to right here. And then this is where we're going to throw flashbangs every which way. So I'm thinking here. 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 and here. Okay, and then pop in and do something like that. Also, bravo, 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 bravo. Okay, and then come inside. How do I want this to play out?
Roger.
Like that? That seems really terrible. A lot of obstacles in that room, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna add a clear check at the end. We'll put a clear check right there for him. He'll pop in and around with something like that. And he'll pop in and around with something like that. Alright. Now, I'd like to see how the plan does up until this point. Alright, going pretty smoothly. People are going to start popping out of doors, waiting for us though. And that's problematic. Okay.
Alpha, go.
Interesting. Yeah, so one of the reasons to check this is I'm assuming when I give this Bravo Go code that a whole bunch of our flashbangs are going to get, yeah, totally screwed up. Okay, so of course the flashbang that he was supposed to throw down here didn't happen because his door had been open, which is super lame. So let's do something like this. Basically, your flashbang will only cover the area that is important for you to be safe. That way it doesn't screw up anybody else. And then some other stuff. We're going to add some quick angles here. We're going to do something very similar with angles for him. And then say he's good like that once it gets here. Okay. Nice. Door up top opens. Door down below opens. Yeah. And he got minor injured. Oh. Those two guys are seriously injured, which is a little bit annoying. I might be able to remove the alpha from there. It doesn't seem like it's super necessary. Of course, again, problems with flashbangs that didn't get thrown becoming a huge deal. Okay. So, what could be different here? One, get him. I'm trying to find like the perfect spot. I think that perfect spot actually might be like farther away from the door. Let's put that on Bravo, and on Bravo he'll then. Okay, you know what? That on Bravo. On Bravo, there's like no way that this door is not opened yet. So we're just gonna do that, and then have him come up and post here. Okay, this goes pretty well for him. These flashbang throws really throwing these guys off, though. Tell you what. Let's do something like this. We'll make the flashbangs a little bit redundant. This top area doesn't seem to really be a big deal. And then I'm just going to go ahead and remove alpha from that. It doesn't seem to be super necessary. We'll put a clear check on him before he like walks in there just in case. Very nice. That was a very smooth open. Well, and this time a whole bunch of the doors end up closed. Of course, I'm like, there's no way that door is not going to be open, so. Okay, there it got opened for us. Very nice. I like him being farther out and just watching all of that. I think is going to be good for us. Once things seem like they've calmed down, all of the doors are closed, which is just fantastic. Which means all of our flashbangs go off. Ooh. That just looked beautiful. Okay, So that's how we want the opening sequence to go. We've seen that work. Pretty happy with it. So we're just going to restart so that we can plan out our next section of things. And I'm thinking we're going to have him come up, or pie off this corner as he does. When he gets to right here, I'm going to have him do a clear check, which will slow him down a little bit. We're going to have him coming out. When he gets to like here, I'm going to have him do a clear check, and then he's going to come out to here, and do more of the same. Oh, yeah, bathroom. Then once they have done that, we'll just have these two guys come up.
On it. I'm on it.
Gonna put him here on Charlie. We're gonna put this door on Charlie. When that door opens, I'm gonna have him come down while covering up, and then he's gonna come over here. And man, a lot of stuff over here too. Okay, let's get these guys involved in our Charlie plans. Oh, can I not walk around that? I can totally walk around that. Alright, we'll get him up to here, have him hold on Charlie. We'll get him up to here, have him hold on Charlie. As soon as they go, he's going to go down. He's going to come over to here.
Got it.
We'll have him open that door. We'll have him doing a clear check. We'll have him move. That's probably a bad idea. Move down. Have him come up. And he'll be able to just step in behind. We got both of these guys watching this way. We'll have him kick the door, step inside, give us a clear. Alright, and then our other two on Charlie, they're going to come up with something like this. Well, he's going to come around to there. He'll open the door. He'll be checking for clear. We'll just have him step inside it. Do a clear check. And then come back out.
Okay.
We'll have him then step this way. Clear. Open the door. And we'll have him go inside and check it. Okay. That, with the exception of that small bathroom, which I think is going to be fine, that should take care of all of this. And then we'll just manually pilot our guys through the basement floor when we get there. So let's give it a go. Alright. Our opening went a little bit rougher that time, largely due to there being 2 units at the bottom instead of just 1. That went okay. Doing lots of what I would consider free kills during this segment, which I think is a good thing. By just having... I don't like this. Because basically, as soon as I press this button, he's going to step out of the room and just get slammed by all those guys. Okay. So that did not go smoothly. Again, largely due to an open door. I don't know if, if it's just me. If it's a limitation of the game, then that's one thing. If there is something I'm missing about the way that maybe like flashbangs are assigned to the door or assigned to the unit standing in front of the door that could make it work whether or not the door had been previously opened, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Here's an example. Those doors were both closed this time. Wow. Did not work itself out. Okay, so what happened here? Let's add that as a clear check. whatever reason, also find it really weird. The pointmen are like slower to throw their flashbang than everybody else is. Kind of thinking maybe if I take that off of Bravo, we'll actually use him as the cue when we need to do it. And I can tell him to throw at that time. It could be because when they're pressed up against the door, maybe their weapon is lowered if they're using a long rifle, and therefore they're able to get to the flashbang faster. That might actually make sense. But yeah, if there's any way to like contingency set up the flashbang to like work regardless of whether or not the door has been opened, I would love to hear about it, because it has been consistently one of the biggest thorns in my side throughout this game. Alright, this time that door wasn't open. Getting, again, some decent free kills. I forgot to throw Bravo when I should have been, because I got distracted by stuff going on down here. But it worked itself out. Alright, everybody gets up in place. We'll go for Charlie.
Go.
Oh, wow.
Good job. We're done here.
And super surprisingly, there was no basement to be concerned about. Okay. I find that really kind of strange. We're going to continue. The next one is going to be the Cult of Great Rila. We've got an execution mission to deal with. Half a dozen or so hostages, quite a few tangos. I'm kind of interested about something here, just out of curiosity. This is a previous mission. This is what the basement would have looked like. 2 very large rooms. It would have been really fast to have cleared out. But I find it interesting that everybody was upstairs. I don't know if they were coming upstairs or they all just ended up being planted there by like a random number generator. Kind of interesting either way. The other thing is we've got a ton of available stars to be using here. And so there's a few things that I would like to pick up. One of them, I'm going to go ahead and unlock the Stinger Grenade. I'd like to put it on probably both of our shotgun units, just to differentiate them a little bit. And I'd like to see what they're capable of doing. Then the other thing, with 35 stars, I want to take a look at something better for our stealth units. And I'm debating the HK4 or the Honey Badger, which is interesting. What is a 300 BLK subsonic? Man, that's a crazy round. Accuracy is not as good, but maneuverability is much higher. Armor penetration is not great. Increased barrel length to keep in mind. That's pretty much it. And that would be the most expensive one. Huge stopping power. Basically, I'd like to get their stopping power up a little bit more. I think I'm going to check this out. We're going to try swapping these guys to an HK 416 D10 SD carbine, which I have no idea what that weapon is. Obviously, it's a Heckler & Koch modified assault rifle, but I'm not really familiar with that weapon too much. The higher stopping power, I feel like getting off more like one shot, one kills. Also, we've had a few times where our stealth classes end up in protracted long range engagements, and it just sort of never ends well for them. Other than that, I might want to replace spy cameras because I never use them. You know, like a breaching kit on our pointmen or something might make a ton of sense. Maybe we'll leave that decision to another time, though. No reason to spend them all in one place kind of deal. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe to see more videos daily. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.